Jesus, man.
Jesus
I thought you said
Christ.
October the 4th.
No. Let me see here. It's fucking late. Everybody's fucking pissy, and I'm pissy. What the fucking hell was that?
What the fuck is that? What the hell was that? What the hell is that?
I don't know. I don't think anybody's even going to bother to show up to watch us, but we promise we'd do it. So we'll sit here for a few minutes while Andy tries to wake up for work. So hey, man, it's me, it's Andy, and it's Scotty down there. Yeah, fucking hey, dude. I don't want to hear another word about this goddamn defense. I'm tired of fucking hearing about this goddamn badass, awesome defense. It's supposed to hold points down, and they let the worst team in the fucking league run it up all over them like they were a bunch of school kids. What about you?
Go ahead, Andy. You go, mate.
I don't know what to say about this team, man. It's 4:20 a.m. here in jolly old England. I'm getting ready to go to work. I've just stayed up all night for that shit. The thing is, I'm not surprised. This is what we do. How many times have we done this? Season after season, and then you get your fucking head coach standing on the sidelines going, I just let the players talk amongst themselves at halftime. Why the fuck are we paying you this money? What are you doing?
What he did, I guess, worked.
Like standing there with your arms fucking folded, like you're waiting for a bus. What are you
tell
doing?
you what, the defense came out in the second half and started to actually make them punt. A novel fucking thing like that, make them actually turn the ball over.
I didn't even know they had a punter. I thought he was doing the sightseeing tour around DC on a bus, open top bus. I thought he was going to look at the Capitol building, the White House. There's the Lincoln Memorial. Oh, she's very nice. Hello, mate. Yeah, we need you to come and punt quickly. We've actually got to do it. Okay, I'm on my way.
Yeah, right. He doesn't even have to call in and come. He'll just say, "Hey, just grab somebody. Just grab anybody over there.
Yeah.
My protege is over there. Let him do it. Let the kicker do it." Honestly, it's just these half of games that they turn in are getting. It's insane. It's insane. There's no reason for it. That fucking team tonight. Fields is pretty good, but god damn it, they got a rookie right tackle going against Montez Sweat. They've got a center that goes out for a concussion. They've got a left guard that they had to replace halfway through the game, and they can't get anywhere near Fields. What the fuck is going on with this shit? And I'll tell you this. If I never see Cody Barton again, it'll be too goddamn soon. I found that the best way to not see Cody Barton is to look for wherever his man is, because that motherfucker ain't nowhere near him.
Yeah, you're right, John. I mean, for me, I'm just about sick of this now. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It is time for change. I don't want to hear about rebuilding, this, that, and the next thing. It's just... that is literally for the worst half of football, that first half that I think I have ever seen. And that is not, I mean, in watching these Commanders, it's definitely the worst half of, it's definitely the worst half of football watching under Ron Rivera. That's a certainty. I think something has to change. I can't see how.
6 on us.
The worrying thing is we've seen worse.
Have we? Against a team that hasn't won for a year. That hasn't won in 14 games.
That hasn't had more than 2 sacks over 4 games and gets 5 tonight because they just run right roughshod over the fucking offensive linemen that we have out there. It's insane. I can't say anything about Sam. That man's a fucking fighter. He fights.
Yeah. Tough.
He makes a mistake here and there. That pass he got intercepted over the middle was a mistake, and he had a couple of passes that he threw behind guys. But, man, you can't just let him sit back there and get his ass kicked all the time. He has a tendency to hold the ball, but I don't see that as his problem against a team like this. Yeah, they're bringing pressure, but I thought he did all right trying to hit his check downs for the most part. He had a couple of mistakes tonight, but fuck, man.
But then at the same time, John, you've got to look at it and think to yourself, 3 of them sacks are, without question on Sam Howell immediately, towards the end of the game as well. Yeah, I would say so. The hot route one, then 2 at the end there where he's trying to chase it, he's trying to do what he can do, and he's holding on, and it's just, I'm trying to step forward. They're not on the line there on that one, but 2 are definitely on the line. I mean, Nick Gates is atrocious. keep saying this to people, and they're not listening. The guy is not a fucking center.
You know why? Because they're like, I'm sorry, I just want to buy these green beans and leave the store.
That's true. Yeah. I'm walking around Tesco's in fucking Britain going, do you know how terrible fucking Nick Gates is?
Some poor old lady.
I'm just trying to buy some coffee and a pint of milk. Oh, shit. I don't know. I mean, at least we can try and laugh, but it's
what else
awful.
can you do? Fuck it. What else can you do? Tomorrow I will not be able to put together any videos or anything. In my right mind till probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I was going to say, yeah.
And then after that, all I'm going to be thinking about is finding some food. I haven't eaten in about 30 hours. I'm freaking hungry. But, the worst part about all this is that even though I have a colonoscopy tomorrow, as I've told everybody, and I did my prep tonight, and I shit and shit and shit and shit and shit. I didn't shit nearly as much as that fucking defense did all over our goddamn field.
Yeah, just
fucking.
You know what's worse? You know what's worse here, Burrows and John. You know it. The players, this coaching staff, and everybody asked, "Oh, come out and see us. Turn it out. We need you in force." They turn out to a sellout, and they produce that. I mean, laying a goose egg is one thing, but that is just...
There's laying a goose egg, and then there's laying a goose egg against the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. I mean, they had a chance.
20 points.
40.
Wait, I know, but losing by 20 points.
I'll tell you what, the 20 is a bit of a misnomer because that last touchdown,
I know.
They went for the pick. I mean, he went for everything. Fuller went for everything. So if he lets him catch that ball and then just tackles him, they ain't gonna do
I'd be saying that even if we lost by 10, John. The fact of the matter is, Joey Sly can fuck off immediately.
Joey Sly can fuck off.
Clean your locker out, mate. Bye. Not interested.
Well, no, we've been through that before, and I'm not going to go through that right now in the middle of the year because I guarantee you, Ron with his fucking penchant for fucking picking up people that he knows their number, he'll look on his phone and go, "Hey, this Blewett guy. Let me call this Blewett fella up. Hey." Fuck that.
New Watchers come out with the same old excuses. Oh, we didn't execute. We got to do better here. Blah, blah, blah. We've now got 14 days to think about it. And the season's not done.
What time's the post presser?
Just go and get the press conferences from last season, the season before that. Go and get Jay Gruden. Go and get whoever you want to bring out the same old tripe and the same old crap that we've been hearing for season after season, year after year. It's that maybe because it's 4:30 a.m. and I'm really pissed off and I'm tired, but I am sick. I can't make any more excuses for this fucking team. They're fucking awful.
Yeah. And the part of the team the part of the team that should be holding the score down so that this young quarterback can chance out and try to learn are failing miserably week after week after week after week. And I like to say the last couple of weeks, well, these are Super Bowl contenders. Oh yeah, well, this team was a fucking number 1 pick contender until tonight. And we make them look like fucking
imagine this right at work. Imagine we all go to work today. Scott, you're going to go to work today. And imagine something really bad happens at your work today. And they go to you, Scott, what did you do to try and rectify this? And you go, I just let the guys chat amongst themselves. And do you know what? Yeah, I just let them chat. So if something goes wrong at my work today, and my boss was like, Andy, what did you do to try? Nothing. Just chatted amongst ourselves. We didn't really do. You're the head fucking coach of the Washington Commanders, and you get a microphone in your face, and you get asked what adjustments or what did you say at halftime, and your answer is, I didn't say nothing. I let them chat amongst themselves. You are the head coach of an NFL team, one of the most recognizable teams in the history of this game, and you tell me, the paying fan, my head coach has just come out on national TV and said, I let them talk amongst themselves. Well, I tell you what, Ron, don't turn up for the rest of the season. Just let the inmates run the asylum.
But then who's going to stand on the sidelines and do this?
It is just, it's time now, isn't it?
Embarrassing,
really
man.
It's
embarrassing.
I mean, we all had ambitions to say, do you know what? We could probably go 5-2 over these next 3 games. I'm not sure if one of these coaching staff makes it either to Atlanta or out of the Atlanta game. If we lose to Atlanta,
Jack
I
Del
swear,
Rio,
mate,
with his fucking
that has to be
nonsense,
gone.
his nonsense with, we're going to use hybrid safeties and our linebackers are going.
Oh.
You have the worst linebackers I've ever fucking seen. Our goddamn first round pick is out there jogging around, and fucking Cody Barton. Goddamn it! Once again, don't even get me started on that slow ass. What the fuck is with Jack Del Rio and his goddamn slow ass fucking misreading linebackers everywhere? Derek Forrest, what the fuck have you been doing? Cam Curl has disappeared. Where the fuck is he? And goddamn, Forbes, Max said it up here in the chat that Forbes just missed a few, but he does. He gets shoved by the slightest little breeze. I guarantee you, one of those times I saw DJ Moore just turn around and fart on him, and he fucking blew out of the way for 3 yards. The dude just gets pushed out of the way like nothing. I mean, granted, I saw a lot of offensive pass interference, but when Forbes goes flying that far, the line judge has to get out of the way. He's not going to see it because he's here. Here comes this fucking bag of bones flying at him. He's got to move.
Where was in the second half? Where was Robinson? Where was Terry?
Yeah. Well, Terry they brought in at the end. They tried a couple. They tried a prayer.
I don't know. I don't know if they're injured or what.
By the way,
were they injured?
It was pass interference. Yeah.
No, Terry looked fine when he came back in. I mean, Dotson kind of why am I seeing Jamison Crowder running around for passes? What
Pringle.
are we doing? I like it when I see Samuel out there. That dude makes some clutch plays, man. And you saw Sam make some clutch throws, man, up the sideline to Antonio Gibson. That was a fucking nice throw, that little wheel route that he threw up there. But
Thomas had a good game. It's the only one I can really give a bit of credit to be fair.
You just can't give up 30 fucking points to the goddamn Bears, and you can't
40.
give up 27. Well, yeah, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
You can't give up 20 fucking 7 points in the first half. Honest to God, they never even had a fourth down in the first half, did they? I don't think they ever even did.
But we were lucky to even have a first down in the first half. I mean, I just
we had two.
It beggars belief, doesn't it, as to what actually went on. I mean, I'm with you.
You can't game after game, season after season, we dig ourselves into these holes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? You can't keep doing it. Football is a 60-minute game, albeit it takes nearly 3.5 hours to play it. It's a 60-minute game. And if you cannot physically keep giving teams in the National Football League such a head start and expect to come back, even when it is the Chicago fucking Bears. I mean, I tweeted out halfway through the game. It's like, if we do come back in this game,
it's just
I'm still going to kill this team, because you could, like you just said, you cannot concede 27 points in the first half of any football game and expect to win it. Really, realistically.
No,
you do get the odd. We've done it before. We've come back up. Philly, we've done it against them a couple of seasons ago, and we come back from a ridiculous amount down, and we won in the last play of the game, etc. But my question, and I say this all the time: what lessons do we ever learn as an organization, as a team, as a coaching staff, as players? What lessons? So Ron will say, right, we're going, we practice hard this week. We've done this. JDR will come out. Eric Bieniemy will come out. Scott Turner's come out in the past. Jay Gruden's come out in the past. Jim Zorn, whoever you've got as your fucking in charge of this football team. What lessons do we learn? If most teams will go back to the practice field, and they'll fucking you can actually see physical improvement. Apart from Sam Howell, I think that geezer's one tough son of a bitch.
He is.
None of this team have shown me anything that they've taken on board, or they've learned, or the coaches have maybe tried something new. I love Ron Rivera. I absolutely love him, but there has to come a time when you go, dude, you've taken us so far, and we will respect you forever for what you've done for this franchise. But now is the time.
And I'm firing
him. I'm firing him tonight. He's gone. You cannot lose. Chicago Bears haven't won a game in a year. Yeah. I don't care if we go on and win the next. We're playing the Falcons and the Giants. If we can't beat them two,
give up. You give it up at that point. The season is over.
Do you need to start questioning it? I know, again, it takes years to work out a draft class. It takes years to do this. In one way, I'm glad we've got new ownership, because everyone from the GM to the fucking tea lady to the cleaner is getting fired in the summer, because this GM, this Marty, look at that class that we've got.
Oh, you might as well
It's
have Bill and
fucking
Ted.
awful.
You might as well have Bill
I
and
mean,
Ted.
honestly, right? You've got
Yeah.
a second round choice who can't get on a field. You've got a third round choice who's a learning. Your fourth round choice, you made a mysterious injury up and put him on IR. Your fifth round choice has been inactive every single game. Your sixth round choice is hit and miss. You've got a seventh rounder who's always inactive as well. And Emmanuel Forbes has gone off the boil completely and deleted his Twitter account and can't cope.
Well, no, I think he can cope. I think that's why he deleted his Twitter account, because he didn't want to bother with anybody. But yeah, he's getting roasted hard. And I mean, they took him out tonight, put Danny Johnson in there. He's getting beat badly.
But actually, Danny Johnson did had a better game.
No, he's always,
to be honest about it.
He does okay. But you know, the thing about Quan Martin is that, you know, when you hear Ron Rivera do his little shucks, oh god dang, you know, there's good players up in front of him. Well, then why the fuck did you draft him? As far as I'm concerned, all of those safeties that are so good in front of him are all within 3 years of fucking draft, right? That they got drafted. So why the fuck did you pick him? Why did you waste a pick on that? And I kind of complained about this week, but we could use an offensive lineman. Why isn't Lael Collins on the next goddamn plane to fucking DC? I don't know.
Yep. Exactly.
I haven't watched Ron's presser yet because I've just seen it on now. But I can guarantee you he'll be using the words, well, we just didn't execute. We just didn't.
You'll probably get a shucks in there. Oh dang, and maybe he'll beat the Texans. There's no moral victories.
If he's got any sense, how about he starts that press conference so someone from this organization comes out and says, I'm sorry to the fans, to the people that have gone to FedEx tonight, sold out FedEx, by the way.
Wouldn't make a damn thing, man.
Why don't they come out and apologize? Why don't they come back and give people back their fucking money for watching that absolute fucking bullshit?
I paid for Prime. Fucking A.
That's bad enough. Prime.
Yeah, you know, I come out and fucking pick up the podium and smash it. Tell me how upset you are. Don't tell me. I've had enough of this shit. I'm all in on Bieniemy because, you know, I can see it kind of working, but that offensive line is it's a fucking disaster. And we can talk about how Howe holds the ball here and there, but he's getting better at that, and they're still letting fucking pressure through. So these are failures, and these are failures that are costing us going into the season. And even with those failures, the fucking absolute trash that this defense is, these linebackers, what is Jamin Davis doing half the fucking time? Half the time I see him trailing the play so far fucking behind, he's barely even running. I see them when I see fucking Cody Barton blitz. It's like, I said this to you guys in the chat tonight. Is our running back coach and our linebacker coach the same? Because all they ever seem to do, both of them, is find the biggest fucking knot of people they can find and run right into it instead of the open hole where they could get somewhere.
Yeah, anyway, you're right. I mean, we are punchy. I look at this. We are punchy. I look at this and think, well, what changes are we going to make here to make it better? Every single person who needs a contract in the summer doesn't get one for me.
Not right now.
See you later.
Not right now. Where the fuck did you go, Montez Sweat? That was a rookie on you, dude, and he handled you like you were a piece of goddamn frozen meat.
Yeah, it's really disappointing because, like I said on Twitter and in the chat, I'll now go away with this and I'll overthink everything. I'll analyze it. I'll get anxious about it. I've ruined my weekend completely already. It's just my other sports teams are going to lose. So who gives a shit, really? Great weekend. It's raining outside and it's nearly 5 a.m. Brilliant.
I'll tell you what, you're welcome to join me on Saturday afternoon because right when we start our pick show, that starts the American League Division.
No, at least you got one good team, John.
I was going to say, if you find me on a bridge, don't. I mean, it's honestly, this is getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous now. It's time. Someone's got to go. And I think it is that time to change things up.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go to work.
No, I got to go because I've been drinking magnesium citrate all fucking night. So we'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon at 5:30. And
let's sleep on it and see where we go.
If I can just leave you with one thought. We're not Keith. We're not driving home right now from fucking Washington to New Jersey. What's up, Keith? What's up, bud?
3-hour drive. Cheers, Keith. Best of luck, mate.
And he's all dressed in black. He's going to get pulled over by a Pennsylvania state trooper, and they're going to look at him and say, "What the hell are you?"
It's quite good that we were all dressed in black tonight at the game, though, because it felt like we were at a funeral.
The blackout didn't work. The place was red, and oh well. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow at 5:30.
Take care. Cheers, gents. Bye. Bye.
See you,
Have a
boys.
good day.